Morning, Pipers. Sitting out here on the patio this morning, having a little coffee and having a pipe. Kind of semi-cool here this morning on this mid-October here in South Louisiana. Been watching this morning, having a squirrel. I don't know if you can see, I've got a big white oak tree there, and he's cutting little tips of the branches off and building a nest this morning. So I'm sitting here watching that go on this morning. You can kind of tell I'm getting toward the fall with the patio here. Still doing okay, but starting to slack off some, getting a little brown as you see some of these things starting to change colors. There's a secondary tobacco plant coming on. It's about 3 foot tall from the bottom. I expect it to get on up to be about 6 foot before the weather gets to it. And so I'll have a fairly nice secondary crop of tobacco. And you can see the leaves on this one aren't quite as big, quite as wide on the little secondary plant, but still makes a nice little plant. And this morning I'm smoking my newly acquired Rick Black pipe. I was wanting one of Rick's pipes for a while, and I really like the pipes where he does the rustication part way, and it kind of extends on up to the plateau, and on this one extends down to the bottom of the pipe. But just one of his real nice sitter bent pokers. It's got a real nice acrylic stem, kind of a cross between a red and a amber, and of course with his trademark chain spinner piece on it. So, but enjoying some Samuel Gawith St. James flake this morning. That's a Perique flake that I really enjoy. So kind of got a good bit of it in the cellar, so let it age up. And it's just like every other Samuel Gawith flake that I've ever encountered. It comes in pretty moist, and you have to do a little drying time. So I set it out for about 10-15 minutes, and then I don't have any problem with it. But fixing to head over to the new camp on the river and do a little grass cutting and cleaning up, and maybe do a little cooking, get ready to watch a ball game tonight. Been doing a lot here lately, a lot of traveling. I have the other camp in Mississippi up for sale, and been going up a good bit, so haven't been able to go to the river camp as much because I'm traveling up there and showing the camp and trying to keep it grass cut and everything picked up. And you don't go to a place just for a little bit of time and it'll start getting away from you. So been spending a lot of time doing that. So far I've had a lot of window shoppers, had a lot of response to it. A lot of people come up, but ain't nobody went to Hip National Bank yet and made no offer. So still hoping for that. Actually, I'm going to show it tomorrow. I'm going to ride up and show it tomorrow. I got a gentleman that called me. He's kind of, well, he's interested in living there. So maybe it'll work out. I'm going to continue to try and sell it myself until the end of October. And if it doesn't sell, I'm going to put it up with a real estate agent. So, we'll see. I, of course, trying to save that little percentage of fee to the agent, but it's hard to beat them because once they throw it in that multiple listing they have, the people that they contact with that is just exponentially greater than what you can try to do on your own. I've got ads running, and I've got it on Craigslist and for sale by owner site, but you really don't get the traffic that they can get on that multiple listing, that MLS system. So I'm sure it'll sell. It's starting a hunting season up there, and even though it's just 9 acres, you could hunt it if you wanted. It's got 2 deer stands on it and surrounded by a tremendous amount of acreage. So a lot of deer. I'm not a hunter, so I never fool with it. But we every time we were up there, we saw deer. So it'll make a nice place for somebody. I'm kind of looking forward to getting to the new one and dedicating my time full there. And I think my next purchase is going to be a little party barge. And hopefully I really want to get one that I can do some fishing out of. They make them that have the two bass seats or fishing seats on the front end of the pontoons. And you can control a trolling motor up there with it. That's kind of what I want to get, something I can cruise the river with the family and friends, and also if I can take it out and do a little fishing myself. So looking forward to that. The guy that I bought it from, he said there's several lakes off of the river that you can go to. He did real well with brim and sac-a-lait, and what he did the best with, of course, was setting trot lines and doing catfishing. So I want to kind of get into some of that. Looking forward to it. Hell, I'm just looking forward to going over there and spending some time once we get this other place done. This is my favorite time of the year. It's fixing to come into gumbo season here. South Louisiana, we were doing some gumbos and cooking outside and kind of enjoying it until it gets too cold to be outside. So anyway, just thought I'd come and do a little update and a little chat this morning. I haven't done one in over a week, so trying to do a few more videos, and kind of got into a habit there, not doing them quite as much as I used to. So, but anyway, guys, from the Pipe and Patio here in South Louisiana, Calendar telling you to get your pipe, especially while it's kind of with this cool weather coming in, and load it up with your favorite tobacco and fire that baby up, keep it lit, keep it smoking.